Wine and Spirits at 5040 North 27th Street in Lincoln. That's 5040 North 27th Street.
1 in 3 adults has prediabetes. 1 in 3. That means it could be you, your football buddy, your football buddy, or you, your best man, your worst man, you, your dog walker, your cat jogger. While 1 in 3 adults has prediabetes, with early diagnosis, prediabetes can be reversed. Take the risk test at doihaveprediabetes.org. That's doihaveprediabetes.org.
Wait, did they just say 1 in 3 adults has prediabetes? That's 33.33333% of adults. That means it could be me, my boss, or my boss's boss, or me, my favorite sister, or my other sister. That's 7 members of my 21-person romantic book club. Wait, the 1 in 3 could be me, my karaoke partner Carol, or my karaoke enemy Jeff. I'm going to take the risk test at doihaveprediabetes.org.
Brought to you by the Ad Council and its Prediabetes Awareness Partners.
Live from the heart of Lincoln, America, welcome to Ticket Weeknights on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Welcome to Speed and Power on 93.7 The Ticket. I'm your host, Megan Walker, and with me tonight I have got Harrison on the board as usual, as well as women's Huskers gymnastics, Emalee Frost. Heyo. Quick shout out to Acres, the Midwest premier John Deere dealer, supplying the equipment and service to advance agriculture and much more. Acres, solution for every field. And another shout out to Layton's Pub. You guys give us the best food every Monday. We really appreciate it. You guys should definitely go check them out. We've got some amazing food that smells great, and I cannot wait to dive into it. So shout out to you guys. But yes.
Yeah, I'm excited to dig in. For those, I get the same thing every time, and I'm still not sick of it. That's how good it is.
The BALT, I've literally gotten it like every weekend.
Really?
I'm never sick of it. It's
What's
so good.
the A in BALT?
Bacon, lettuce, avocado, tomato. Never gets old. Never gets old.
Yeah, I got to get in on the avocados. I don't eat enough. Apparently, they're fantastic for you.
They are. You got to try it out. That's next week. You got it? You're going to try it. You're going to try something new because we've talked about this.
Yeah, okay. Fair enough. I'll switch it up. It might be the wings, though. We'll find out.
But Emalee, thank you so much for coming on tonight.
Of course.
So tell us a little bit about you and when you started gymnastics and how you got here.
Yeah, so I'm from Nashville, Tennessee. I'm a sophomore this year. I'm in like the summer program, so I'm in 2 classes right now, and we just started our summer practice. I started gymnastics when I was 2.5 years old, just because I was like climbing on a lot of stuff, and my parents didn't want me to get hurt, even though I already had gotten hurt because I fell off things. But they didn't want me to get hurt, so they put me into a gym back in Virginia where I lived until I was 4. And I started out there, and I kind of just like never stopped. I mean, there were like those days where I wanted to quit, but my parents wouldn't let me stop because they knew how much I loved it. And then I started the recruiting process, and I was looking at a lot of schools, but Nebraska was kind of just like one of those schools that like you could feel that you were at home, and it just felt like I was meant to be here. And I love it here. I went to Nebraska for the first time like 2 years ago, I think, and I forgot it was a state for a while. But well, you're from South Dakota. Nebraska's right below you.
Mm-hmm.
They're the flybys. We're all in that same region.
Yeah, and I'm like 5 states away from it, and it's just in the middle of nowhere. So
I feel like that's what a lot of people say when like they come to Nebraska. Like it just has this homey vibe. Like that's what Nebraska's known for.
Mm-hmm.
Like just everyone feels welcomed. Like your coaches love you, everyone around you loves you, and you feel so supported. So yeah, that's amazing that you felt that and that you are here.
Yeah, and I love it here. It's a lot of fun. There are more things to do than I actually thought there were to do. I mean, there's a lake nearby, which I didn't think there was.
You didn't think there's bodies of water?
Exactly. I didn't think there were really bodies of water. But yeah, so I'm gonna do that this summer as well, just go to the lake and stuff. But it's a lot of fun here, and I love the facilities that we have and all of the like support that we get both academically and in the sports field, sports stuff,
sports area.
Yeah, and our facility is like brand new. We got it in 2020, but they didn't get to use it for the first year, so we are like one of the first like teams or first team times whatever to use it. So it's really nice.
No, you guys have a really nice area. You definitely do.
Yeah.
What does your summer training look like? Because you said you're taking 2 classes. So like, are you training? Are you going like 100%? Like, what is that looking at?
So our preseason starts in usually like beginning of September. Right now, our whole team just came back for the first time since beginning of May. And after season is kind of like optional practice, so you can go, but you don't have to. But everybody just got back. I was here for the first 5 weeks, so there are only 5 of us here from the team. But we had weights at 6:30, but it moved to 7 a.m. So we have weights from 7 a.m. to 8 a.m. And we usually go to breakfast as a team just because it's good team bonding and it's free breakfast, so why not? And then I usually go back to my place and then do some homework because of my classes. And then we have practice from 2 to 5. And then I usually go back and make some dinner or something and go to bed.
That sounds like a good day. That's an athlete summer. Like,
Yeah.
Definitely.
Are you a good cook? You said you cook your own food when you get home?
I try to be.
She puts meatloaf in the oven.
No, I don't.
That's the one time I was there.
I have, yes. But no, my grandma just gave me her recipes.
You had banana bread the other day, and it looked amazing.
The other day, that was like 3 weeks
3
ago.
weeks ago, but it looks really good.
I think it's probably moldy by now.
You haven't eaten it?
No, I have. It's just gone.
Oh, so where's it moldy?
Yeah,
in the trash.
You
threw it away. So you didn't eat it.
Well, no, I ate most of it.
Okay.
But
I hope your grandma's not
a big
listening.
loaf of bread.
You can share. You could have.
I have.
You didn't share with me, and it was right in front of my face.
You could have asked to have some.
No, I'm not that person that's gonna ask for someone else's food.
Are you a cook, Megan? I know that's for student athletes. I feel like that's a hard thing to do.
I love to cook so much. I feel like it's also like a stress reliever because like I love to eat healthy, and so like when people are like eating pizza and stuff, like I'm like, oh, I'm gonna make my own food.
That's impressive.
Even making your own pizza feels good.
Yeah, and it's like added to your chart. So like if you're ever looking for like a husband one day, you can be like, oh, I can cook. Like I can cook really well. So
that is a big deal. Yeah, because most guys, there's some out there that I won't say overachieve, but they make the rest of us look bad if you don't know how to cook. Yeah, like Gordon Ramsay, guys like that put us to shame.
Can you cook?
If you like chicken and rice, 5 days out of the week,
mac and cheese,
ramen.
Yeah, I mean, I can get you your basics, but if you're looking like if I was dating a student athlete, it wouldn't work. I'd just be feeding them garbage all the time.
That's hilarious. That is so crazy. Do you think two people who have like two different eating types can like do well together?
If they rub off on each other in a good way.
Yeah,
in a good way. Okay.
My parents have completely different eating types. Really? My dad used to not like peanut butter at all. Now he eats peanut butter because my mom made him eat peanut butter.
It's crazy how much of an impact someone can make in your life in a relationship. That's insane. But yeah, so what classes are you taking?
I'm taking English 150, which is like writing an inquiry, and I honestly don't really know what it is. I read the syllabus today, and that's about it.
I took an English last summer, and I felt like it was the easiest thing ever.
Were you in argument?
No, I took that this school year, but it was like I think it was like 150 or 151. But yeah, it was pretty nice. It's crazy that like the classes. I took music of athletics. Yeah. I just finished my class.
What does the syllabus look like for that one?
It's pretty interesting. It's just music and athletics.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how they're tied together.
It's like the NFL theme song and stuff?
It's like music, like how music affects athletics.
So like you're studying Super Bowl performances?
Like how the music adjusts like you're playing.
Oh, okay. So like the psychology behind it.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. Like roping me in a little bit.
Yeah,
music
it was just an
athletics.
interesting class. There's so much homework though, which I did not expect. I thought it was gonna be super easy.
Yeah. That seems like that would be like an easy-ish class.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I got a B+. I'm gonna be honest. I worked my butt off though.
Hey, at least it wasn't like a C or something.
Yeah. Don't tell my mom though. I don't know if she knows it was.
Well,
Harrison, don't tell my mom.
You're blasting on the FM airwaves. I can't. There's not a lot I can do.
Oh, we'll see. But yeah, that's crazy. But so we met last summer. We met during the bridge program.
Yeah.
That was amazing. That's what this just reminded me of because we had so many like fun memories last summer.
We had so fun, especially during study hall. Mm-hmm. While we were studying.
But I feel like it's crazy. Like you come right out of high school, you just graduate, and then you take college classes, and you're just here. And I don't know, but it was so much fun. Like I would encourage it to anyone. Someone actually just reached out to me that committed to Nebraska for track. She'd reached out and asked me if it was a good idea, and I was like, yes, I loved it, and I feel like it's great to acclimate you.
Yeah, were you guys able to take AP classes in high school? I know not every school. I mean, I came from a really small school, so but were you guys able to kind of get because I feel like that's a good start, kind of introduces you. So I remember going from high school into college thinking it was gonna be so hard, and a lot of the classes were actually I thought easier. But I don't know. Did you guys have that experience where you could adjust a little easier?
Yeah, I took AP Psych, and I just took Intro to Psych this past 5 weeks. And it was literally like the exact same thing, but easier than the AP Psych.
Yeah. I felt like Spanish was easier too in college, which surprised me a little bit.
Really?
Well, I have to take Spanish this fall.
I do too.
Yikes. Wait, you do too?
Yeah. What number do you have? Oh, I actually don't know what number I have.
Yeah, you don't even know what you're doing. I'm in the accelerated one.
I need to figure out my class schedule. I'm gonna be
Probably.
honest.
You're not
Yeah.
in summer classes, right?
I just finished my last summer class.
Okay,
So,
nice, nice. Is that something you guys plan to kind of keep doing forward? Try to get out of here early?
Yes.
Definitely.
Not even early, just like make our load during season easier.
That's true.
Because
yeah.
I took the winter session class as well. It was like 3-week session, I think. And that made my spring session easier because I only had to take 12 credits instead of 15, but I technically still had 15 credits because that one credit counted towards the spring semester.
Yeah, that's always interesting. I forget about the student athletes. Like trying to balance that's probably huge because I wouldn't want to perform and then go to my hotel room to do homework.
I know.
It'd just be brutal.
It
And
sucks.
again, if you guys want to join the show, we got Meghan Walker and Emalee Frost in here. Feel free to ask them questions. 402-464-5685 is the Starter Heyman text line. And we're streaming on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter. Allo channel 951. Good way to put a face to the voice and join the conversation. But yeah, that always interests me with student athletes and that kind of load they got to carry. When it comes to like that final year, is that kind of the goal to like, I'm going to work really hard so that, those last couple of years, maybe last semester, it's just really locking in on my sport and seeing where that goes?
Well, I can't go anywhere after college. Like gymnastics kind of just done. We can go to the Olympics, but I'm not going to the Olympics.
Not with that mindset.
Dude, I'm literally just not going to go to the Olympics. I would have to be training like 35 hours a week, and I'm only training 22. So that's like nothing compared to them, and I'd have to like have a whole different routine, and it's too much. I want to focus on school, and the U.S. gymnastics team is amazing. So there's no way I would make it onto the team, but I'm good enough for college gymnastics. So
D1 college gymnastics,
exactly.
Of course, babe.
Exactly.
Good job. Yes,
but
yeah, that's pretty good still.
It's still amazing.
But I just want to like be able to. I kind of want to start my master's while I'm still here, so I can, because I technically still have 4 more years of eligibility.
Okay.
I redshirted this past year.
Taking that Adrian Martinez route, his last year was kosher from everything I heard because he was a pretty studious guy, I guess, and he was pretty much wrapped up. So he just only really had to focus on football. Obviously, till he transferred, had a great season.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's super cool to hear that. What about you? What's your plans? Are you thinking about a master's after, or have you thought that far ahead yet?
I feel like my mind's kind of a little bit different places.
Okay.
Like I'm just kind of figuring out like my interests. Like I came into college like being like, oh, I know what I want to do, and then like new doors open up, and it's kind of like I'm at that point where I'm figuring out what I love and what I don't love.
Okay.
And
yeah.
like all the voices that keep like crowding my head, I just need to find me, like what I want for the future. That makes sense.
Yes.
Yeah, but it's that college route, like everyone figures it out at a different time.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think that's one thing people got to realize is everyone's on their own timeline. Like, don't look at people like they're ahead or you're behind, because some people might look at you the same way. Everyone's really in their own timeline. It's not like you guys are graduating next year, so you got a little bit of time to think about it.
If we keep taking summer classes, we might be.
Honestly.
But you said you redshirted freshman year, and that was due to injury, correct? Yeah. So tell us a little bit about that so we can get more into your story.
Yeah. So I got injured my senior season. So I competed one meet in December of my senior season, which was 2022. 22 or 21?
21. You graduated in 22.
Yeah.
Yep.
2021, December 2021. I had a back injury and I was out for 3 months. And then I came back, and then 3 days after I came back, I completely shattered my ankle and I had to get surgery. It was the day before our state meet that I was supposed to compete. And so I obviously didn't compete. And so the hardest thing was talking to the coaches, like my coaches now, about not being able to compete my last season. And
what was the time window on that injury too that you guys had to inform them on with the ankle?
In March 23rd at 6:04.
Good memory.
I only know that because I looked up we have a big clock in our old gym.
Okay.
And I looked up and I said 6:04. I don't like any of those numbers.
So how many months were you out for with that?
It was a 10-month recovery.
Okay.
I wasn't walking I was on crutches for 13 weeks.
Okay.
After I got surgery.
And this is, you had to tell the coaches. Oh, okay.
And I had like a whole little note thing of everything that was wrong with my ankle and how long the recovery was. So I had like I had floating bones. One bone was broken into 3 pieces, so I got a screw into there. My tendons were too stretched out, so they had to pull them back. So I had a lot of stuff done that surgery, but I was out for a while. So I worked on a lot of strength conditioning and cardio without running and like using my legs, which is really difficult. But I mainly just did like try to do like pull-ups and get my upper body stronger and my abs stronger. But I came in here just being able to walk. Like, when did I come in? July
Was it
8th?
June? I think it was June.
July.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you were here in June. I was here July.
Oh.
Lauren was here in June.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I came in like July 8th, and I had just started walking without my boot then. So I was still trying to learn how to run again. I looked like a grandpa running when I first started running again. It was so funny. But that was really hard, just coming in here and like so behind everybody and then trying to build back up to where everybody else was. And so I just had to get my mindset into thinking that I'm in the right track where I have to be, and nobody else is in the same boat that I'm in, because nobody else has had like an injury like this. And so I was finally getting better. And then I was tumbling again, but by the time we actually got to season, I hadn't had the reps or the numbers in to be able to actually like compete it. So it was just really hard mentally with that part, but it was also a good mental break as well, because gymnastics is so mental with all the skills and stuff. It kind of gave me a break from just thinking what I have to make every day and just the gymnastics aspect. And I got to have like a senior year for the last 2 months of it. I mean, I didn't really go to school because I couldn't walk, but it was a good break that I had, but also wish that I didn't have it fully. So
it's so great that you were mature and realizing like you are in a different situation than everyone else.
Yeah, that one took a while to realize. That one took probably until November.
And do you feel like your mind and your body are like stronger going forward for this next season?
Yes, very much so. And I stayed in. Most girls left after the school year ended and went home for like a month and a half or so. But I stayed here to get all my skills back and get more consistent with that, so I can be in lineup this season. That's really my goal for this season, is just to compete and not redshirt again, because that's why I came here, was to compete against other colleges and other girls, and that's what I want to do because I'm a competitive person.
I know you are. What events are you expecting to compete in this season?
Right now, I expect to compete bars and floor and possibly beam. Vault is a struggle, and it's always been a struggle, especially before my ankle injury. But now it's just, I just don't get vault, so I have to learn how to get it.
What's your most natural one that you picked up right away, and one that you really took off with right away?
At first, in like the lower levels, it was floor, but now it's bars. And I love training bars and doing new skills on bars, but I like competing floor because it shows my personality more, and I think it's more fun because it's not as much pressure on me, because it's easier to cover a mistake on floor than it is on bars.
So are you even thinking about routines right now at this point in the summer? Or so you are thinking about putting that stuff together already?
Yeah, so I'm doing especially on bars and floor. It's all about endurance with that. And so floor, we're going to start doing like cardio routines. So we do our dance and then we sprint for our passes like 3 times back and forth, and then we continue dancing and sprint, and that just gets your like heart rate up and gets you used to like the leg endurance as well, because it's not just like heart or whatever.
Cardiovascular
health.
health.
Yeah. It's also leg endurance that we have to get. So we're doing that. And then bars is just grip strength that you have to be able to.
Is that why you think you were good at bars? You just have like naturally good grip strength?
I don't know.
That's a real thing. Talk to some farmers around the area. That is legit.
That's
You're
such
from
a weird
South
question
Dakota.
to ask. Like, how's your grip strength?
No,
is it good?
It's a thing.
Is it mid? Is it bad?
No, I actually have really good grip strength. Like, we have this thing called farmers walks.
Okay, hey, there you go.
Oh, we need to do that.
Yeah, and like some of my teammates are like 45 pounds, but I've been getting up to 55 pounds. So, but that's because I like bars and I'm good at bars for the most part. So, I have had pretty good grip strength for most of my life. I mean, you have to work up to it, but it's been pretty good, I think.
Yeah, you might think that's weird, but I always noticed that. You grew up, I was surprised, you're from South Dakota. I feel like that is
Sioux
but you're
Falls.
around enough farms. Like you shake a farmer's hand, it's different.
Oh yeah, they have good handshakes too.
Yeah, it's
like,
just
it's like a strong,
And the calluses.
Oh yeah.
I just shaved off my calluses today.
That's gross.
Wait, no, it's like a little like you just.
No,
like...
I know. That's just weird to hear about right now. It's weird to hear about right now. Oh my goodness. Have we talked about this? Are gymnastics adrenaline junkies?
I think they got to be up there,
They gotta
kind of
be.
like with the divers.
Mhm.
It's a lot of stunts.
Yeah.
See, I could not dive off of that. What's the highest platform? Like 20 meter?
Competition wise, I think is it 15? Maybe it's 20
I don't
meter.
know.
Let me look it up real quick. I want to say it's like
I don't
15
know.
or 20.
I could not do that. That is so scary.
You've gone skydiving, have you not?
Yes, but
With your mother?
yes, but
Yes.
that's different because I have a parachute.
But this is in the water.
Exactly. What if you like?
So would you go cliff diving?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's the difference
maybe?
from diving
Maybe.
to that just
because you're
seems
doing
so...
flips in the air.
Oh, that's right. You are a flippy girl. You do like you're a gymnast. Like that makes
Okay.
sense.
Well, yes, but I don't know.
Okay, so world championships, women jump from 20 meter and men jump from 27.
27.
So
meters,
89
that's
feet for
crazy.
men, 66 feet for women.
Do you think you could do like diving?
I could if I tried.
You could if you tried.
If I wanted to and wasn't scared.
I feel like you would be good at that. Like just
I
based
have
on,
good
like,
air
your
awareness.
Air awareness.
Yeah, it's like you know where you
Gymnastics
are in
thing.
the air.
Okay,
Yeah, that makes sense.
that makes
like
sense.
if I'm doing like a flip, like a back tuck,
Mhm.
you know, I see
Aerial awareness, probably
yeah.
some.
that is
yeah,
amazing.
I see the ground the entire
I have
time.
never heard of that. That is
Yeah.
so spectacular. Oh my gosh, I'm just like a little mind blown right now. Like track doesn't have that stuff. Like I have good like feet
Oh, I
awareness.
think with the high jumpers definitely got
Yeah.
that because they
Yeah.
got to know where they're that bar. I mean, there's once you
Mhm.
get to the elite, you're scraping over it.
True, very true. Yeah, I don't have air awareness. I have feet platform block awareness.
Were you a pole vaulter or you wanted to try to be a pole
I wanted
vaulter?
to try a pole vault.
Okay.
I think you would be good at pole vault.
I did it in 6th grade.
Really?
Okay,
I
maybe
was
we,
not
maybe we
good.
should talk about that. We can cross over a little bit on your guys' careers. But with that being said, we'll throw it to break here. This is Speed and Power. We got guest Emalee Frost in here. Meghan Walker, the host, as always, right here. Speed and Power. Ticket weeknights on 93.7 The Ticket, ticketfm.com. We'll be right back.
Gaina Trucking is hiring CDL Class A and B drivers. Gaina Trucking guarantees a 40-hour work week year-round, and their strong team culture makes it not a job, but a career. Gaina Trucking offers health, vision, and dental insurance, 401k with company match, an employee assistance program, and other bonus programs. Build a better career today with great team culture at Gaina Trucking. Learn more and apply today at GainaTrucking.com.
At first, I was really nervous and intimidated to buy a ring. I wasn't sure what I was getting into.
My experience at Starter Heyman was very easy. I felt like I walked out of Starter Heyman with the ring that was going to make her go wow and say yes.
I love my ring. It is so beautiful.
I absolutely love my ring. I get compliments on it all the time. I always tell them Starter Heyman.
Yeah, we would definitely recommend Starter Heyman.
Yeah, it was great.
We're definitely coming back in the future. Sauter Heyman Jewelers, Lincoln and Grand Island. SauterHeyman.com.
The captain, Vershawn Jackson.
Let's die in the doubles here. If you had to pass the baton down to the new guy and say, that's the new pipeline, what does that look like?
Conditioning for me ultimately is a game changer. I don't care how much you can bench, how much you can squat. If you can start a game and finish a game in the same condition in the extreme elements, you're going to have the ability to wear down your opponent. And that's what we took a lot of pride in. By the third and fourth quarter, they were dog tired. They knew it was coming at them again. The same it was in the first quarter.
Are you ready to upgrade your combine? Don't wait. Act now to choose from the widest selection of used combines at Acres Equipment. Acres, the nation's largest John Deere combine dealer, is offering 2.9% interest for 60 months on over 100 pre-owned combines. Go to acres.com to view a huge inventory of low-hour, late-model John Deere combines. Find what you like, and we'll deliver it to your farm for free. Acres, solutions for every field.
This is your captain. We are going to be experiencing some slight turbulence. Please fasten your... Oh, hold on. Just got a video of my cat.
Imagine the pilot of an airplane was as confident as you are texting and driving. Seems kind of crazy when you put it like that.
Visit StopTextStopWrecks.org. A message brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, Project Yellow Light, and the Ad Council.
Hi, Sean Callahan here for Coppell Chevrolet GMC, and our Independence Day sale is underway with some great savings. Get 0.9% interest rates and a trade-in bonus on select new models. You heard right, 0.9% interest rates going on at Coppell. In addition, we didn't want to leave out our pre-owned inventory, so right now on all pre-owned cars, get $1,000 for bringing us your trade, and that's right, get $1,000 off any pre-owned car you trade in. So stop on in the store or at CoppellCars.com. You'll be glad you did. All deals will with approved credit.
Prashawn Jackson here for Bauer Underground, who has been serving local contractors and utility contractors all across the state since 1997. When you see the black and white trucks, you know the baddest dudes in the business have arrived. Bauer is currently looking for equipment operators, laborers, diesel mechanics, and aerial linemen. Join the brotherhood built on hard work, authentic people, and pedigree of success. Bauer, a family-friendly company who reminds you, go Big Red!
Nebraska State Veterans Homes are here to serve veterans, their spouses, surviving spouses, and Gold Star parents. Join your fellow veterans and their families at one of our homes in Bellevue, Kearney, Norfolk, or Scottsbluff. With a sliding scale to determine your financial contribution, an excellent clinical team, and plenty of fun activities, our homes are the perfect retirement choice. Learn more at veterans.nebraska.gov/homes. Sponsored by the Nebraska Department of Veterans Affairs, aired with the Nebraska Broadcasters Association and this station.
Back to the Ticket weeknights on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Welcome back to Speed and Power on 93.7 The Ticket. I'm your host, Meghan Walker. With me is Harrison and Miss Emalee Frost from the Huskers gymnastics team. Quick shout out to Acres, your premier John Deere dealer. Is looking for the best talent across the state. Check out current openings at acres.com, careers to apply online. And shout out to Layton's Pub, amazing food, which we have not dove into yet, but I'm very excited to.
I know. I like to keep it warm, so that's why I wait till the end of the show. Plus, it's not good radio to be eating over the microphone. Yeah,
that would not be beautiful. That's not our forte. Maybe we'll do that sometime, but I don't know.
It's okay if it's like the hot ones challenge. Like you're kind of when you want to hear the pain, so that's a little different. Like that's the entertainment
Can we
value.
please do that sometime?
Yeah, I'm sure we can get another hot ones challenge. Have you ever done that, Emalee? Were you here for that?
No.
Okay, I think there was a group of gymnasts there because I know Kinsey Davis, I want to say, did it.
Probably.
But yeah, that was brutal. Are you guys good with spicy food?
No. I can be.
Like, I'm not.
If I have to be.
I'm really not.
The only person that puked so far was Kyle Perry on the baseball team.
Oh my gosh, that is hilarious.
Well, it's because he drank too much milk. He just
I hate milk though.
Drank a ton of milk and then it all just came back up.
Boy,
I want to do that.
That is hilarious.
I like how that sold you. The Kyle Perry brought up afterwards. You're like, okay, I'm sold.
Just get a whole bunch of people in here, just everyone with milk and stuff. Oh, that is crazy. Okay, you just got a dog.
Yeah.
Like how many days ago was it? You just brought her back. 2 weeks.
But I brought her back on Saturday.
Mm-hmm. So as an athlete, how does that all work?
I have no idea.
Oh, fantastic.
I mean, like I'll go back. So Tuesdays and Thursdays are going to be my hard days during the fall because I have class it's my only day with classes, and I have class from 9:30 to 12:15, and then I have practice from 1 to 5. And so that means that she will be in her crate from 9:15 to like 5:30. And so I just have to find somebody probably, I think, to take her out then. But by then she'll be potty trained and everything. So she'll be pretty good. I just don't want to leave her in a crate for like 10 hours. Like, that's just a lot of time in a small crate.
Yeah, I've heard from a few of my teammates who have dogs, and they've said like college has been easier for them because they have a pet. Do you think that's true for you?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think it will make it a lot easier, especially just like having something with you all the time and something to do when you're not just doing like your sport and stuff. And I mean, she's 10 weeks yesterday. We're going to the vet tomorrow to do a checkup and stuff, but I have a lot of teammates that will help take care of her as well. The hardest part also will probably be season, but I have people that will take her. I mean, I have some friends that told me that they want to take her for the week, so
I would take her for the week. She's a cutie pie.
What's the dog breed?
A Labradoodle.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's like an Australian Labradoodle, but she's not an Australian Shepherd. She's like Cocker Spaniel as well. I don't really know. I don't know how it works. It just says Australian Labradoodle, but it's from Australia.
I'll take Megan's word for it. That's a good dog.
What's better than getting a dog is having a friend with a dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is true.
Less responsibility.
Exactly.
Well, I don't know, but like there is something to be in that like favorite, you know, like when the fireworks are going off, that's always a big deal. Like who's the dog running to?
Yeah, that was my dog back home, my mom's dog basically. He hates fireworks, like terrified of fireworks. 4th of July is his least favorite day of the year. And he was alone this past time in his crate, and there was pee all over the grate because of all the noises.
Oh no.
And it was so sad. But I mean, we were out watching the fireworks. We probably should have taken him, but it also would have probably made it worse if we would have taken him outside.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like a lose-lose situation at that point. So
That's always just a day where Mother Nature is just kind of taking an L on 4th of July. I feel pretty bad for all the animals. Like you can tell, because when they're first lighting off, like I just saw a ton of bats flying out from my building, freaking out. Yeah. Everything's just, I'd imagine it's chaos in the animal kingdom.
yeah, I don't even think of like birds and stuff. I never really thought of
all the smoke in the air.
Yeah.
Everything's just thrown off for a few days.
Yeah, that would suck to be a bird on the 4th of July.
I feel like when it hits the 4th of July, that means like summer's basically over.
Yeah, I get
It
that
makes me
feeling too.
so sad.
I haven't really even had a summer either.
Yeah, like it's just weird, like being an athlete, like you're constantly doing the same thing, and then when you get to summer, it's like you're still doing that same routine and everything.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know, it's just crazy. We need a longer summer. I think we should petition for that.
I think we need a longer shorter winter break.
Shorter winter break. Why shorter?
So we can get out for summer earlier.
Oh, okay. So you sacrifice your winter break for a longer summer?
Because we had like a 5-week winter break. That's a long winter break.
We have a 5-week winter break.
Yes, we were out.
I had to
different for
stay
some.
here.
Well, with you, gymnasts, do you guys have to go back earlier or no?
We have we go back for Thanksgiving for 3 days, and then we go back for Christmas for 3 days, and then we're here.
Okay, so your winter break is like
3 days.
Okay, so that makes sense. You're a big one to vouch for cutting.
Yeah,
that.
and I mean,
because
like,
it's already short.
Like I get like the 3-week like program or
Yeah.
whatever, but at the same time, you get out for. I mean, Alabama got out for school in April, and we didn't get out until what, May 23rd or something.
Does Alabama start early or no? Just less breaks.
They just have less winter break.
Huh.
I don't know. I partially do enjoy winter break because like it's
January
family
23rd?
time. It's family time.
A
Like,
lot of
we're gonna go
Christmases to
home.
get to. That's the other thing.
yeah. And like during the summertime, your family's not all going to be together. Like I get like you family vacation and stuff, but Christmas is like focused on Christmas and
then
winter.
come back like January 15th.
I already am competing on the 13th.
Exactly.
So I'm already there.
Exactly. So why not make it shorter?
Why do we even go to school at this point? Why can't we just run and jump and flip and stuff?
There you go.
Oh boy.
Our first meet's January 7th, so I'm in the same boat as you.
It's crazy. That's crazy.
How do you guys stay organized? What's your? Because I feel like that's another really big challenge for student athletes. You guys got a ton of stuff going on. Like
Yeah.
I wasn't involved in sports, and I'd still mess up my schedule from time to time. Do you guys like calendars, everything on your phone? What are you guys doing for that?
I need to have like a checklist like of
Okay.
everything for my every day. I just need to write it down. And like I'm the person that when I like highlight something or mark it off, I feel so happy. Like it's just like clears over my head.
See, I forget to write the things I need to remember now.
I feel like you asked me to remind you of so many things. Hey, can you remind me of this tomorrow?
Yeah, but like I have Teamworks, which is like the most important thing. Well, I guess school.
Mhm.
But Teamworks like the most important thing, and it's like all like my like appointments for gymnastics and gymnastics stuff.
Mhm.
And then I have Canvas, and that's about all my life needs.
I need more than that. And that's not enough for me.
Like what?
Like
What
I
else do
need
you
a
have?
list. Like I just need to like clock my day out by like every time. Like that's why I'm like hour, this is happening. Like I have like 30 minutes to do this. Like
See, I'm
next
just
thing.
too lazy for that apparently.
I'll make it for you.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna work on your organization.
I'm a very organized person,
Mhm.
but I just can't remember the last time I picked up a pencil.
That's
Because I do everything online.
That's true. I just like to write. Like it's just there's something so perfect about pen and paper. Or
If
pencil
you have
and
good
paper.
handwriting.
I have horrible handwriting. I could be
Oh.
a doctor because I have such horrible handwriting. But yeah, that's crazy.
That makes sense though. I'm a big pen and paper person too, though.
Mhm.
I used to be.
Supposedly you remember more when you do it that way.
Mhm.
Probably because I forget a lot of things. Like a lot of things.
Have you guys ever had classes where they make sure like you can't bring a computer in there?
I had an
Not yet.
English class where he did not encourage any use of computers.
Really?
Yeah.
Really.
Which was kind of nice. So it's like that's like something special, I feel, because like you don't get that anymore. Like everything's online, everything's on your computer, everything in like notes and whatnot. So I
Yeah.
really enjoyed that.
See, I get like classes where you can't use your phone,
Mm.
but you can use your computer. But then people just use their computer
Yeah,
and
it's
like
all tied together.
exactly. So it's like, yeah, you can't use your phone, but still have your computer out. You can play games or something. I played 2048 during my one class all semester.
Okay, let's not be sharing that online.
I still paid attention. I got an A+ in that class.
Atta girl.
Thanks.
Atta girl. Really weird question. If you could work out with anybody, dead or alive, who would you work out with? I heard
You.
this. No, don't say me.
I don't know.
It's actually a good question.
Yeah, my dad told me about this the other day, and I was like, that is such a good question.
Put me on the spot.
I'll give you time to think. I'm going.
I'm
With
gonna give
Kobe
you
Bryant.
time to think. Kobe Bryant.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's like Mamba mentality. You gotta get to see that live. Would just be something else. It'd be humbling, I'd imagine.
Oh, yeah, that's crazy. Do you got anything yet?
No, I
Don't
probably
say,
a
like,
Steelers player.
a Steelers. That was broad.
Yeah, why a Steelers player?
I'm a Steelers fan. I was
Okay.
thinking Ben Roethlisberger, but I don't feel like he'd be like that fun to work out with. Like, I mean, that sounds so bad, but he's like, I think he's like 45 now.
Yeah.
It depends, like if your workout involves like going over the X's and O's, like scouting. I feel like with a lot of quarterbacks, that's where you're gonna learn.
That
a
would
lot.
be fun though.
Mhm.
That would still be a fun workout. I don't know.
It would be.
But I don't know. A Steelers player.
A Steelers player.
Just-
wow. Such a broad thing. I feel like I'd
I
say
mean,
like
it's not that
Elvis or
broad.
something.
Elvis.
Elvis. Would that not be a good time? Would that not be a good time?
I don't. Is he one of those guys that just? I feel like he had that mentality where like he could just show up.
The
Elvis?
Rock.
The Rock. That would be a good one
The
too.
Rock would be
That would
fun.
be a great one.
Or Snoop Dogg.
Snoop Dogg. I don't feel like anything would get done.
Does he work out?
Exactly.
Does Snoop Dogg work
I
out?
feel like he would have to.
I feel like he'd
Some.
be fun though. He'd be so fun. He'd be like,
Yeah.
It
cheering
might
you
just be a
on.
lot of lounging around. We had one of his bodyguards called in on the Liba business hour, and he said you can imagine what Snoop's hobbies are. So a lot of that, just hanging around, just going to fast food places, playing video games.
Oh my god. Yeah, I don't think I'd want to work out with him. Your mom probably would though.
My mom would love to work
Yeah.
out with Snoop. My mom would do anything with Snoop. She'd hang out with him, go to breakfast, lunch, dinner.
I would probably do that with him
Snack.
too. Would you not?
Yeah, I mean you have to.
Yeah, you have
I'd
to.
go
It's
with
Snoop
any-
Dogg.
This,
Yeah.
like Snoop, he smoked a joint at the White House. Like
I saw that.
he just has like no one. That is one thing he'll forever be able to do. Like no one will tell him no.
No one. Not even the president.
It's such a unique superpower. I don't know how
Mhm.
like valuable it is, but it's
Apparently,
he has it. Yeah.
Hey, apparently it's very valuable.
What's your
He's
favorite
living his
artist?
life.
Is it Snoop Dogg?
No, that's my
Okay.
mom's favorite artist.
That's surprising. I don't know a lot of moms whose favorite artist is Snoop Dogg.
Exactly.
So what's yours?
Or
Or
I
even
like
just a
country
genre?
music.
Okay, country.
Yeah, I like Morgan Wallen, Zach Brown, Luke Combs. I saw Luke Combs in concert. That was a good concert. Still waiting to see Morgan Wallen.
Morgan Wallen. I'm trying to think. Name one of his songs.
Tennessee fan.
Tennessee fan. I don't know country. I'll have to listen to it later.
Um,
I know I've heard the name
Sand
a
in My
million
Boots.
times. Okay, Sand in My Boots. I love those country titles.
Harrison's like, that's my favorite song.
What about you? Have I ever asked you that, Megan? What's your favorite artist?
I feel like I have the same answer every time. I'm a vibe person. It depends on my vibe.
Yeah, I remember Kid Cudi was up there.
Oh, I don't even remember saying that, but probably.
Okay.
Yeah, it
Does
depends
it
on the
change
day.
a lot? Are
It
you
does
one of
change
those
a lot.
people?
Yeah. I'm very like go with the flow. I just started liking country music, so
Okay, wow.
Yeah,
That's surprising.
I know.
Coming from South Dakota, it's kind of built in.
I
Built in
know.
early. What about Tennessee? What's the music around? Is it just a lot of country?
Country.
Yeah, very much so country. And then there's some rap as well, just because once you get into like Memphis, it's a lot of rap.
Mm-hmm.
Knoxville is country, and Nashville is very country, just because it's country.
Yeah. Okay. I wanted because I went to Nashville once, and the first place I went into was actually rock, and it was awesome.
Mhm.
But
Yeah,
there
yeah.
was a lot of country too. So I was curious, what was
Yeah.
the biggest culture shock coming from Tennessee to Fly By State, Nebraska?
I don't know. It's just kind of there are no trees. That's not really culture shock, but there are no trees here, like
There
at
used
all.
to be really be none. That's why Arbor Day is a big deal.
Really?
Yeah, I don't think there was like hardly any trees. I think it was just like grass forever.
Oh wow.
Huh, interesting.
That's crazy. Back to music. Okay, when you're practicing or you're lifting, does the music affect your vibe and like how your workout's going?
Back to your class.
No, like this
Oh.
is something I dealt with this
Um,
morning.
Yes. If it's slow music, like during practice, we can't put on slow music at all. It just makes everything so like boring.
Mm-hmm.
And so we usually try to put on faster country or well, Heather's very specific on the music that we listen to, so we can't have like any bad messages or any cuss words or anything.
No, we can't either.
And so it's hard to find music that doesn't have that nowadays, but we listen to a lot of like new pop music as well, but it definitely affects us.
So you guys all kind of agree on what music you want to listen to?
We deal with it.
You deal with it? I feel like
Don't
that's
necessarily agree, but we deal with it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And from the text line, Ellis in Illinois says, I just saw the Zach Brown band a couple weeks ago in Milwaukee. Highly recommend it. They were awesome. Big Zach Brown fans?
I want to go, but
Sure.
they're so expensive.
Really?
The tickets are so expensive, and I think they're coming here, but they're like $250 for 300 or no, $350 for 300 section.
Okay, I can believe that.
And that's, I mean, that's like Morgan Wallen tickets. That's actually almost more expensive than the Morgan Wallen tickets.
Morgan Wallen tickets for like $2,000 for like close up.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, it's just crazy.
Yeah, that's
What's the most you guys would spend for a concert? It's your favorite artist, favorite album.
Well, I spent $150 for Luke Combs and 120 section or something, like right in the middle.
Okay.
That looked straight there, but our tickets weren't actually seats. So we got to go up to the pit.
Oh, okay. So
I-
standing room and kind of work your way up.
Yeah, we got literally front row. And I mean, so I guess $150 and hope I get not tickets that weren't seats.
I've never paid for a concert and I don't plan on it.
Really?
Yeah, I've always either gotten free tickets or someone else has paid for me. So that's how I'm going to live my life.
How many concerts have you been to?
Okay. Recently,
Trying to rack up the free
I'm trying to
tickets.
I just am at the right place at the right time. I think I've gone to like 5 concerts. I was just at one. Is it Republic? One Dominican
Republic?
No, what is the one where it's
One Republic?
One Republic? Is it something like that?
Yeah, One
I was
Republic.
just there. Post
Wait,
Malone.
I think Dominican Republic is not
That's
a
a
band.
country.
Yeah.
Okay, it's like One Dominion.
It's
Is
no,
it One
it-
Dominion?
I think that's the band too, but I think it's from One Republic.
I don't know. I know one song, but it was a really good concert actually. But yeah, just right place at the right time.
Are you guys going to going to the concert for Volleyball Nebraska Day? So that's country artist.
Yeah.
If
I'm
you are-
going to the game.
You got
so
tickets?
I think athletes get tickets.
Athletes, the at the bottom, that's like the student section. So like the
Okay.
standing room at the bottom is
Okay.
I'm not sure who else, but I know students for sure. Students band.
I will be there with you.
Perfect. We'll go together.
We'll go together. We'll bring your
Okay.
dog.
Maybe.
That's a good spot to put a break in here now. So we'll go to break on 93.7 Ticket, ticketfm.com. This is Speed and Power on Ticket Weeknights. That's Emalee Frost, Meghan Walker across the table. We'll be right back.
Are you ready to upgrade your combine? Don't wait. Act now to choose from the widest selection of used combines at Acres Equipment. Acres, the nation's largest John Deere combine dealer, is offering 2.9% interest for 60 months on over 100 pre-owned combines. Go to acres.com to view a huge inventory of low-hour, late-model John Deere combines. Find what you like, and we'll deliver it to your farm for free. Acres, solutions for every field.
You deserve the best. With a Liberty First MasterCard, you can pay down your high-rate debt and could save hundreds when you transfer the balance. The Liberty First Credit Union MasterCard has no balance transfer fees, no cash advance fees, and no annual fee. And with a fixed rate as low as 9.99% APR, and you choose rewards, you'll be able to manage your card your way. Visit libertyfirstcu.com. Rates and terms are based on your credit and subject to change. Federally insured by NCUA. Liberty First Credit Union. Banking with purpose.
Filthy and probably has a few dings and nicks all over it. Don't be that guy. Get it upgraded and repaired at Renew Your Auto. At Renew Your Auto, they offer tons of services: ceramic coating, window tinting, paintless dent repair, washes and details, bed liners, body shop, and more. Where can you go to get services like that all in one place? Schedule your appointment today at renewyourauto.com. See what Renew can do for you. Attention all Wings fans! 89-cent wings are back on Tuesdays at Buffalo Wings and Rings in Lincoln. Enjoy the best wings in town for boneless or traditional at a price that makes the whole family happy. And now at the Williamsburg Village Wings and Rings, you can enjoy $1.50 tall boys in Bud Light, Coors Light, Busch Light, and Michelob Ultra every day after 7 p.m. and all day on Sundays. Get to Wings and Rings today and make sure to stop by on Tuesdays for 89-cent wings.
Action Plumbing, Heating, Air, and Electric is the call I make when I have a need for plumbing services. Whether it's for my home or office, if I need a repair to a water heater, softener, or even my garbage disposal, I know I can count on Action to help. In one simple call, their amazing customer service team promptly schedules a service call, often getting to my needs within a day. Action delivers honest, quality services we can count on. To learn more, visit actionlincoln.com.
Are you working in or looking to get into the electrical construction industry? The electrical workers of Local Union 265 are now hiring licensed journeymen and apprentices and are offering great pay and benefits. Call Mike at 402-875-1034 to apply. Start your electrical career today.
Sandhills Global is hiring. Check out sandhills.jobs for more information. Sandhills is looking to fill hundreds of new openings in sales, traveling support, software development, web design, and more. Sandhills has a professional culture and is fast-paced with a focus on growth, innovation, and leading-edge technologies. Career and internship opportunities are available at our global headquarters in Lincoln, Nebraska. Apply today at sandhills.jobs. Junior Achievement of Lincoln inspires and prepares young people for success. Learn more about the people involved in the organization and the success stories over the years each Thursday from 7 to 8 p.m. for the Junior Achievement Hour on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Early break with Sip and Jake.
Quick question. Where does the term dog pop? 'Cause I've never seen a pile of dogs in my life. I've never seen that. If we've ever seen just driving down the road, and it's like, wow, there's 12 dogs on top of each other. So where does dog pile come from?
Well, that's a good question.
And that is a standard.
That's a good question.
If you say dog pile to anyone, they know it.
Yeah.
It's dog pile. Never seen a pile of dogs. Never in my life.
I want to know where that comes from.
Early break with Sip and Jake from 6 to 8 every weekday morning. Back to the Ticket weeknights on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Welcome back to Speed and Power on 93.7 The Ticket. I'm your host, Megan Walker, and I am joined by Harrison and Emalee Frost. Quick shout out to Acres. Acres is proud to help power Nebraska's $21 billion AG industry with John Deere equipment, technology, parts, and service. Acres, solution for every field. So it is our last segment on the show, and we have been so thankful that you've come on, Miss Emalee Frost.
Thank you. It's been fun.
It has been fun. We've had some good conversations. All right, I have another question for you that I ask everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Are you ready for this? It's a big
am I?
question. You're gonna do fine. I'm expecting a great answer though. I'm gonna be honest from you. All right, we're giving you this billboard. You're putting anything on it you want. What are you putting on it? Don't put your TikTok account. Please don't put your TikTok account.
Don't worry, I'm not.
You'd have to update that billboard a lot.
Yeah,
Apparently.
apparently I will. It's probably gonna get banned again soon. Anyway, probably to come see a Nebraska gymnastics meet because we want to get up to LSU level.
That's sweet.
That's wholesome.
That was
yeah.
very wholesome. Yes, very
Thanks.
unselfish. That was proud of you.
Thanks.
That was good.
Thank you. I try.
Aw. We're gonna add that to like the middle of our answers, maybe towards the top.
Towards the top?
Maybe towards the top, right?
Okay. Yeah, what do you mean?
Like
You
of
lo-
our
you
list
lost
of
me.
all of our ratings of people's answers.
Okay, yeah, ranking them. Yeah, I'd say, your brother actually, I think, still holds the one. As much as you might want it, as much as it
I
probably
don't wanna
hurts you to say it,
but
your brother probably
What
had
was
the best one
his?
so far. It was an inspirational quote. I don't want to butcher it.
It was like, you don't have to do something every day, you get to, or something
Yeah.
along those lines.
Oh, yeah.
It was very motivating though. Me and Harrison were like super motivated afterwards, right?
Mhm.
Yeah,
Best one. I think it took number one overall.
I agree. Yeah, we've had some good ones, but that was definitely top tier. Yours is up there though. Like yours is very
Thanks.
wholesome.
Oh,
Very
I agree with that
appreciative.
one. That one was good.
I know. The way I said it just made it even better, right?
Okay. Sure.
Oh, that's so
What would
funny.
yours be?
Why do I always get asked this? I don't
Well,
know.
And it's
No, you gotta
it's-
know.
Yeah, it's one of those questions that just feels fair to throw back at you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna think about it and give you a really great answer some
By the
other
end of
time.
this segment?
By the end of this segment. We'll see. Harrison, what's yours?
I used the same one last time. The Kid Cudi quote. I'll use that one again.
I don't think I ever said Kid Cudi was my favorite artist. I think that was you.
He is my favorite artist. I thought you said that at one point too, but I'm saying I'm reusing my Kid Cudi quote from when your brother came down. People I met, places I've been, all who make me the man I so proudly am.
That's nice. Okay, mine is you don't get to do stuff. Wait, you don't have to do stuff. You get to.
That's
You
you're
just
copying your
robbing
brother.
your brother. You might as well just split the billboard and
Maybe
go
That's
in
a
on
good
it
idea.
together.
Walker's billboard.
Walker's billboard.
Walker's billboard. Yeah.
If you had to make a family business name,
It'd have something with Walker in it.
yeah, I'd imagine.
What is my business though? Like, what's the thing?
Billboard designs. Your marketing, you know how to market, and your expertise is billboards.
Walker's boards.
Walker's boards. There you go.
That
That's
was
actually
really
better
good.
than I thought.
Really? What would you do?
Ours is a tough one.
Harrison's
Arns.
boards.
The Harrison's boards. I don't know. This is getting out of hand. This is a terrible business. It's
Her
not
dad's
going
name is
anywhere.
Scott Frost. I wanted to throw that out there.
Yeah, you know what? Know something funny? She's been on here multiple times,
Mhm.
but the very first time, because I always like to read up on Nebraska's website, and I saw Emalee Frost, and I was like, "There's no way," but I better double check. So I even Googled it. I knew I was like, "There's 1% chance," not even,
Yeah.
but I had to look because
Yeah.
it is like, you just see Frost and you see Scott Frost, and Yeah, I didn't. You get that a lot where people like think you might be related to him?
It was more when he was the coach here.
Okay.
But my dad got it when he was renting one of the cars
Really?
that we had, and we were here, and they like the dude came out from around the corner and like shook his hand and was like, "Nice to meet you, Scott Frost. Hope you're gonna do well with our team this year," or something. He was like, "This is so awkward. Like I'm not the actual Scott Frost that you're thinking of." Like, I don't know. Yeah, but I get it. I get asked that a lot, especially when I first got here. I got asked that a lot.
That's really fun. I feel like that's a good thing to get asked. Like,
Yeah, then they have to say, "No, I'm not Scott Frost's daughter." Well, I am, but I'm not.
We do have another quote from the text line. We should decide where we put this in the rankings too. It's actually not a bad one. Somebody may beat me, but they will have to bleed to do it.
Ooh, that's good.
That's a really good
I would
one.
put that as like a caption on an Instagram post. Ooh,
Yeah.
yeah. Can you actually copy and paste that?
Yeah.
And send that to me?
Yeah, copy and
And then
paste
copy
that.
and
Shout out
paste
to 0849.
That
for
was
that was a
good.
good one.
That was really good.
I'd put that. That's top 3.
That is top 3. What's
That
your
was
set?
good.
Wait, so what are all your top 3 ones?
Okay, your brother still holds number 1.
Mine?
Yeah, you guys is one together.
Okay.
Walker's boards number 1.
Walker's board.
Walker's boards at 1.
Yep.
Number 2, I'll probably give it to the text line. That's a good one right
What's
there.
number 3?
Number 3, we'll give it to Emily Frost.
Okay, yeah, there you go, girl.
I might be
Yeah.
missing some. I haven't been
should be writing
archiving
these
these.
down.
Yeah, we should probably start archiving these. But nonetheless, we got about a couple minutes left. Is there anything you guys gonna wrap up on here? What your plans are for the summer? Just working out, or I know you're working on routines already.
Yeah.
Megan, what about you? I mean, what does workouts at this point look like? Is
Yeah.
it just tons of conditioning?
Running.
It's a ton of mid-distance kind of stuff. So I'm
Really?
doing like mileage. It builds up like every week. Some stadium stairs, some hill runs, working on lifting. I just got my pelvis. Was it my pelvis realigned today? Apparently that's been messed up for a while.
What's mid distance for you?
Mid distance, like the event or like the training?
Like the training.
The training, it's like 3 miles, 3.5 miles, 4 miles.
Because
5
my
miles.
mid distance would be like half a mile, maybe.
Yeah, that's what I came into the summer with. I was like, maybe 400 meters is like that's the farthest I can go. But
Yeah.
no.
What about the pelvis though?
Oh.
That sounds like a unique injury. I've never heard that one.
Oh, so I have really bad. Like I cannot squat to save my life.
Like, is it the hips or just?
It's like the hips, the ankles, like it's all the above.
Okay.
And so I have to do like a whole bunch of exercises before every workout. It's like to realign because they're shifted forward. And so like when I squat, I basically fall over on my face every time.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. And so like with everything I do, like my hips are just forward, like with my pelvis.
Mhm.
And so apparently it's been messing up a lot of stuff, but like I just finally went in today to get it fixed. But I always have this same problem.
So how did they fix it? Just like strengthen up those muscles and tendons to kind of keep it pulled back?
I don't understand how like
Chiropractor?
no, like I just have
Oh.
to like lay on my back. Okay, this sounds really weird. My one leg is at a 90-degree angle. My opposite arm is at a 90-degree angle. My one hand is on the table,
Mm-hmm.
and my other foot, like my heel, is pushing into the table. So I have to push my right foot down into the table, my left hand into the table, and move both of my left and my right arm up. I do not understand how it works, but it fixes it. Like I keep
Interesting.
doing that for sets, and then I'm just like better.
Interesting.
Huh.
Nice.
It's so weird.
Trust the system, I guess.
Trust
Though,
the
if
system.
it's working for you, yeah, it's working for
Trust my trainer Davey. He just knows everything. But yes, thank you guys so much for coming on tonight. Emily, you have been amazing. Thanks so much for joining us. This is Speed and Power on 93.7 The Ticket. And please tune in for next week.